Well, hello everyone, I am Fracture and this is Let's Play Two Worlds 2 on the PC. Before we get started, I'd like to do a couple of shoutouts, if the kids still call them shoutouts nowadays. Anyway, it's been a long time since I played Two Worlds 2 and some folks have been leaving comments helping me remember how to play the game, and I do appreciate it. The most recent was Myriad99UK, hi there, reminding me that there is a portal generator. I've been running back to hardwired portals, and of course, hidden discreetly on the bottom of my screen, menu item 9, is a portal generator. I can actually portal from anywhere. I don't have to run back to a real portal. Brain fart. Then, Mr. Smart Donkey reminded me that there is a sprint in this game, so I don't have to just kind of run around. And this is true, and I couldn't figure it out, and then, with the imminently pronounceable name 563985J, reminded me that it's double-click, and I haven't tried that, but he's doing that just by listening to previous videos. No, well, let's try. Aha! You were right. It is not quite double-click, but you solved my quandary, 563985J, THX 1138. It's right click, and he sprints. Problem solved. That sounds like, what was that song? Jenny, don't lose that number. 5867530 Yeah. Anyway, people are always, they say that whoever has that number gets lots of phone calls because it's such a famous phone number. And they're always asking, is Jenny there? And I just thought that was silly, because if you listen to the song, it's a guy telling Jenny, don't lose that number. So it's some dude's phone number as far as I can tell from the song. So if you phone their phone, you should be asking for a dude, not for Jenny. Anyway, or impersonating Jenny and seeing what the guy does. Anyway, is that rambling? I think that qualifies as rambling. Let's take a look at what we have to do today. I think we'll go and clean up this quest, and this quest, I believe, is sort of a newbie quest, so I don't think it's going to be any sort of a challenge for us. Let's take a look at the map, and that's not the map. That looks very unmap-like. Let's try again. That's a map. So, there. It's quite a ways. Back at Bayan. So let's head to Bayan. And look at this thing. This thing's cool. Wonder why nobody told me about this. No, that's not it. That's why nobody told me about that. It says 9. I press 9 and I get my map. Oh! Boy, really being stupid. The reason I get my map is because it's the teleporter. So I'm getting the teleportation map. Brilliant. Figured that out just like that. I actually did well in school, believe it or not. Anyway. Cool. There you go, Myriad99UK. The portal worked. Okay, let's find this flag. Head out. Looks like it's actually out in this direction. Hopefully not too far. No, it doesn't look too far away. Oh, it's just the grave guy. Isn't he the guy that gave me head in the first place? Anyway.
You're back!
No, my friend.
How was Hatmandor?
It was
tough to get ahead.
an experience.
Oh, I agree. But I'd much rather be burying Imperials than my friends. I received word that you made good on your promise. Here, take these auras. I hope it helps. I imagine you're eager to leave this godforsaken place.
Good doing business with you. Suppose I could always set up shop and learn a new trade.
Here, read this. The Grave Digger's Manual. The perfect guide. I learned everything I know from these pages. Oh, but you have to promise me you'll bring it back. It's got a lot of sentimental value.
Will do.
Hope it brings you as much joy as it has me.
Contains the whole truth, I'm sure. Well, let's take a peek at the inventory, shall we, and see exactly what we received. We've got a few things. I thought I stole a book too that was useful. Or maybe not useful. There we are. Necromancy. Yeah, not all that useful to me. But it was free. How to survive an undead assault. For my mother-in-law. How sweet. How to found a funeral home, write condolences, sculpture tombstone, earn money. How to found a funeral home. You just look down the end of the street and it has a big sign that says funeral home. My funeral home, the last meeting, was founded with a desire to see that families of the area would be served with dignity, respect, and uncompromising personal service. My reputation has been built on these traditions, sustained through compassion and sensitivity, and respect for family values. My on-site embalming room offers families the peace of mind of knowing their loved ones are in good hands and will not be treated like a piece of trash, as many funeral home owners and undertakers are inclined to do once the family is out of sight. How to write condolences. Dear, acknowledge the loss, refer to deceased family by name. It was deeply saddened to hear about the death of, express sympathy. I know how difficult it must be for you. You are in my thoughts and prayers. Note the quality of the deceased. Was kind, gentle soul. She or he would do anything to help someone in need. Boy, they really know how to shovel this stuff at the funeral home. Well, I guess that's kind of their job, isn't it? Sculpture tombstone. A tombstone is normally carved from a single rock slab, then engraved and placed over the site of burial, where it will remain for as long as there is someone to tend the dead. During Hewer's career, I have used stones as followed. Field stones, the simplest markers for graves. Typical motifs include a symbol, the name and age of the departed, dog or cat. Sandstone, soft and carves easily, but with less longevity depending on the environmental factors. In some places, a sandstone marker can be so well preserved that individual chisel marks can be discerned in the carving, while others crumble to dust after only a century or two. Or in somewhere like New York, that used to have acid rain, a week or two. Granite, hard stone that requires skilled hand to carve. Leaving the letters, numbers, and emblems exposed on the stone, the hewer can create all kinds of motifs and artistry on the outlying facade, very popular with the middle class. Well, the middle class dead. Earn money. Working as a hewer and gravedigger for years has given me the rare ability to appraise the well-being of other people. That way I can decide on the fly how much a tombstone will cost and when it will be needed. Sounds morbid, but it isn't. It's a job like anyone else's. And a necessary one, of course. Young gravediggers must avoid being tempted to give group discounts once they've acquired this skill. This will often offend clients, causing them to choose other businesses, like dry cleaning. Well, that will do. I got a skill point for that? Well, I suppose. In reading, perhaps. Well, I'm exhausted. That quest solved. We can end this video. So with that, I say, okay, I'm just kidding. Let's see if there's something else for us to do. Well, since we're buying, I don't want to do termite eggs. The package. Ooh, they've heard about me. Basil's offered me another job. I have to speak with a barmaid named Risa at Under the Influence for the details. Good. Good, good, good. I seem to be running in the... I was going after the teleporter when I should be going after that flag. Let's take a look at the map.
Exotic wares and weapons.
I found out how to shut him up. Oh, okay, it's way back in town here, so we need to get to there.
From the great battle of
last year's wares, huh? Be ahead of the time.
Actually, that cricket is either following me around, or it's in my hat. Oh, while we're here. I don't think we've solved anything, but let's take a
What do we have here?
peek. Not a thing, not a thing. How to get to this flag? I think I'm heading in kind of the right direction. Oh, I found a teleporter by accident. Would you look at that? Excellent. Okay, I remember being in here. Why are they glowing? Do I have some kind of... Well, she just got sun in her hair, but that guy's... Oh, he's yeah, okay, I remember. Basically people you can interact with. As simple as that.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Risa.
You can call me anything you like, gorgeous.
I think you have the wrong idea about what it is I'm looking for.
And I think you have the wrong idea about what it is I do.
Serve drinks, play music. Am I close?
Maybe my reputation precedes me.
Basil sent me. Something about a cache. You said you could give me the details.
You always this direct?
Only when they pay me.
It's east of here, just outside the city. I'll mark it on your map. Wouldn't want to lose you now, would we?
Anything else?
You don't want to know.
Yes,
That's the password. Give it to the guard.
Okay, let's go find this cache. Oh, and I'm already lost. Yep, completely and utterly must come up the stairs. Time to look at the map. The sewers again? No, I don't think so. It's all the way out here, is it? The package, yeah. Okay. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Okay, looks like I may have to go back the way I came.
That's rich. Stay down. Gah.
Must be hitting the tree or something.
Gah.
I am feeling properly perforated. Okay, that's just creepy. Alright. Keep hitting that key. And we appear to be heading in the right direction. Honestly, not sure why we're coming this way, but...
What lies beneath the tower?
Shit.
You don't want to know.
Gash is over there.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but, sure. Missed it. Oh, yeah, damn is right. One more try. One lockpick left. And I'm betting this has crap. I got a lockpick back, but yeah, there's stuff I don't need. Now that takes skill. Don't know what the package is, but to stand on top of a crate while you open it, that's pretty classy.
What's this?
Well, I don't know, you're the one that picked it up. What is it? And where is it? Ugh. Package. Well, let's hope the quest tells me what I'm supposed to do with that. I pressed the wrong key in the other op. There. Found a package Basil sent me for. Should head back with it. Oh, hello.
I see you found the place.
Risa,
I've got a message from Basil.
you couldn't wait?
He wants you to deliver the package to the client directly.
Who's the buyer?
A local priest. Apparently word travels fast. He wants the deal finished while the attention's only focused on Basil.
One would imagine.
You'll find him in the temple in Hatmandor. Getting inside will take a bit of creativity. Lakes aren't allowed on temple grounds.
Lakes?
In his words, godless swine.
Right. Any ideas on how to get to him?
I'm a musician, not a soldier. But if I were you, I'd try the Eastern Wall.
So much for creativity.
Okay. It's map time again. Okay, well that doesn't seem too hard. That's what she said. Yeah, I know. At some point I'll give up on those jokes, but for the time being I find them infinitely amusing. Wow, look at all these flashing things. It's like Christmas over here.
Dare you?
I dare very well. Am I going? No, I'm not going in the right direction. Well, this is the Eastern Wall. Ah.
What? Who's there?
I'm simply making a delivery.
I see you received my message.
We did.
I've heard the city guard is becoming a threat. That they may be getting information from someone valuable. You understand, I can't afford to be implicated. A man in my position has his reputation to consider.
I'm simply a messenger.
Of course. You have it, then.
Here.
Oh, thank the gods. And though I may not agree with your methods, you're doing their work.
I'm sure.
Waiting in shadows, speaking in hushed tones. I wouldn't wish this life on anyone.
It's never a choice, is it?
I'd imagine not. Remember, we never spoke.
Of course.
I've been recording the entire conversation. Literally, I use fraps. I just realized I'm heading nowhere because I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Delivered the package to the temple priest. Should return to Under the Influence and report in. There are no surprises this time, so I'm confident Basil will be more willing to talk. Okay. Okay, so it's not too far south. Yeah, I seem to be trapped. I'm looking for Basil this time. Don't really know where he is. I wonder if the map should... No, see, the map is just... doesn't show the building interior. Oh, hang on, this looks a bit familiar. But none of these guys is sparkling like a cheap novel vampire, so I don't know... this will be him.
It's done.
Racer was able to find you then? No one saw you? You weren't followed?
No.
Good. I apologize for my tone earlier. It appears as if you've done everything I've asked. I believe it's now my turn to indulge you. You had some interesting questions.
Well, I don't know what kind of accent that's supposed to be, but I do know it's awful, whatever. I'd like to know about the murders. I want to know about the Tower of Fangs.
I want to know about the Tower of Fangs.
While you've earned your answers, your questions are quite concerning. If you plan on living long enough to act on such information, you'll need to do something that benefits both of us.
I'd like to know about the murders.
There's quite a bit of pressure being placed on our organization. At first, it was the city guard, a concern that's never prevented us from operating in the past. But these murders, they're too clean, too quick. They've been targeting our Veritas supply chain, the medicine. The only thing we know for certain is that the victims used to work for Turs Darum.
Turs Darum?
No,
They may
Turs
work for
Darum.
us, but it wasn't always that way. Darum was the old guard, before Mirage. He didn't go quietly.
I'd imagine not.
It was a different time then. Such transitions are never smooth. Those who were loyal were executed, including family.
Sounds like Mirage missed someone.
Apparently. But it's only one of many problems.
The city guard.
Valerian's gotten ambitious. Sloppy even. It's become obvious that he's managed to gain information from someone within our organization. At first, all signs pointed to you. Strangers with too many questions are not usually alive long enough to prove themselves so useful. Luckily, we think we found our problem. People have grown quite paranoid. They want you dead for nothing more than peace of mind. Well, I can't blame them. Taking care of this problem yourself is beneficial to everyone.
I take it this problem has a name.
Jared.
You think he's working for Valerian?
Sometimes it's easier to remove a question than to find an answer.
I understand.
Speak with Yersk. It'll tell you what you need to know.
Consider it done.
Okay. But you know what? I think with that, I am going to say, I thank you for watching, and I thank you for listening. I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, or infantile abuse. I promise I read it all. And if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel or give me the thumbs up. And we will see you next time. Have a good one, folks. Cheers.